Money Boy Films in the building. How y'all feeling today? I hope y'all feeling like me, because once again, I'm feeling amazing. Well, let me start off by saying this. Everything that I do is for fun and games, information, entertainment, educational purposes only. I do this because I want to. You do this because you want to, not because somebody told you to. With that being said, I know my rights and all my rights are reserved. Oh, man. Y'all know what's going on right now. It's going live. It's going live, folks. What are your feelings on what's going down right now in the Senate? They in there deep. They in there deep right now, trying to impeach the president. What are your feelings? What are your true, honest feelings? Oh, hold on. Let me see as y'all coming into the chat. Hey, London Rose, I see you out there. Blessings, greetings. Y'all know what to do. Y'all see where it's at. I'm in the studio. I'm live. I'm over here thinking about what is going to happen. If they impeach Trump, they would actually give him another chance at another 4 years or another 8 years. What are y'all opinion on that? What are y'all opinion on what's going on right now in the Senate? Hey, what's up with it, Chris? Chris Smith, Chris Gray. Oh, man, so many amazing people all over the world. Thanks for tuning in. Like I said, what are y'all opinions on what's going down right now in the Senate? Live. This is live and direct, folks. Let me see. I'm over here sharing it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. This is supposed to be for, the people in everybody community. Hold on. I know that ain't up. All right. Let me push my volume down. Let me drop the volume. Oh, London Rose, why you say that? It's everybody got a right to their own opinion. Everybody got a right to their own opinion. I don't, me personally, my personal opinion, I don't think so. That's just me. Like I said, it depends on how do you feel, what part of the life that you trying to live. If you trying to live a business life, then the things that he was doing is for business-minded people. If you were over here depending on the system and depending on, I ain't gonna say the Democrats or anything like that, but then it's a little hard out here right now. It's a little bit hard, but I'm looking for the people that's just trying to stand up. Stand up, voice your opinion, because the time is now. 2020, you got to have tunnel vision, 2020 vision for 2020. Yeah. Hey, it's almost like this. This is how I almost looked at it, y'all. I was like, what is the better of the two two evils, even though one of them is not better than the other, because regardless, both of them might not have an interest for some people, but it's like, is that fair? Because he's telling everybody, show the books, drain the swamps, get rid of all of the corruption? Is that fair? Now they want him out the way. Is that fair? I just want to, matter of fact, this is what I'll do. Y'all know how I am. I like to have everybody to give. What are them kids doing? They in there going hamburger, folks. Don't forget your hamburger. If y'all want to come up, y'all want to be a guest in the show, I just posted a link in the chat right there. Just come on, voice your opinion. Be respectful of the people. Be respectful. That's number one thing. Be respectful of the people. And remember, everybody got a right to their own opinion. Everyone has a right to their own opinion. And I just say, some of the things he done, I might be for. Some of the things he might have done, I might be against. But I'm learning like this. I'm learning to be judgmental of myself and not of other people, because other people is just a reflection of me. Everybody got some good in them. Everybody got some bad in them. But it's all about what you do with the information that you have. He's doing things for the private side. He's doing things for the public side. But it all depends on, what are you really trying to do on the private side? If you're trying to do private stuff, then what he's putting out there, you should be on it. You should know exactly what he's saying 100%. And this is what I'll say. Cheech Berry. Oh my God. Cheech, come up into the chat. Cheech Berry. Hey, exactly, Cheech. It's just slow motion. Always a blessing to have Cheech Berry in the chat. Always a blessing to have Cheech Berry in the room. Okay, y'all, we got somebody in the back of the studio. We're going to say his name is Young Eddie. So like I said, everybody out there, be respectful of Young Eddie's opinion because everybody got a right to their own opinion. And with that being said, I'm about to bring Young Eddie up onto the platform. Hold on, let me fix the screen. Greetings, Eddie. Greetings, Eddie.
Good to see you, my brother. I've been watching you, man. I've been watching you.
Oh, thanks. I just been maneuvering, just taking my time with my process and paying attention to the public and paying attention to the private all at the same time. Because, if some people try to just jump fast into anything, they'll get lost, just like paying attention to what's going on with President Trump right now.
Well, actually, I understand the public and the private because I happen to be, and I happen to create it, the only Article 4 common law land court in this country. Your republic, all the way. Sealed all the way up to the Secretary of State. Can't do anything about it. Absolutely. So as far as the situation in the House, really it's a demonstration of what's been going on, ground roots, everyday, day-to-day experience in dealing with the court system. Because really, my friend in Connecticut just got arrested on a bullcrap traffic charge.
Trumped up charges, some trumped up charges.
Absolutely. And what's worse, an administrative process has commenced. There are defaults on the record. There are no response from the judge, no response from the superior judge, no response from the Connecticut United States Attorney General.
Yes.
None from the Secretary of State of the state of Connecticut, nor Florida, because I'm in Florida, and I went up to Connecticut to handle some issues. But really, everything that I've been influenced by what I've seen on the big screen of politics, what's going on in Washington, D.C. And really, it's a jolt to the people who don't understand. You look at it this way, like, I have family members that have no experience with law enforcement whatsoever. The worst they've ever had was like a traffic ticket or something like that. But let them become a target of one of these collectors, one of these group pirates out there, and they think when they go get run through the system that it's going to be, oh, I'm gonna have the right to do this and I have the right to do that. These people are proceeding with extortion. With coercion. They'll surround you in court. The judge will be yelling at you. And he's like, oh, wait a minute. First of all, I know I'm not supposed to be here. But I'm here because y'all have guns.
Special appearance and POW, prisoners of words.
Look, if you go through any of my videos on my channel, which is Eddie Alexander Banks, and I went from lock, stock, and barrel.
I need to put that up. I gotta put that up. Okay. Are you already in the chat so I can put it up? So some people can check out. Have you left any comments in the chat?
Yeah, a couple of them.
Right. Let me see.
I'm on Facebook. I use my first, middle, and last name because I don't got nothing to hide. I'm me. I ain't scared of nobody. I know who I am. And anyone who wants to come talk to me, if they want to get down on paper, then let's sit down as men to have a seat at this big boy table of contract. Now, if you want to
Yes.
bring guns, that's another thing, but I'm not on that. Y'all
Yep.
got the
Yep.
guns and all of this. I got the mine, and I got a pen, and I got a rack of paper and ink. So if anyone
That's
want to step to it, let's
Eddie.
get it
That's
going.
our gun. Eddie, that's our gun. The pen and the paper. Boom, boom. Those are our guns. That's what people got to start realizing, that our mind
Right.
is able to do the same thing as a gun, but we just got to know how to aim and shoot in the right direction with the right words. Because words is nothing but, oh man, you're gonna give me juice. Because I'm glad I met you, bro.
Yeah. Let me tell you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell everybody. I have if you get in contact with me, I have a signature verification that it immediately destroys the presumption of the state of who is ownership of your signature.
Now,
Once
now,
you,
now,
yeah,
Eddie, I learned like this. This is why I had to slow my channel down a little bit,
gotcha.
because a lot of people, they were jumping in. When I say jumping in, including myself, because remember, in the beginning, 3 years ago, I was like, I can swim, trying to get back to the shore. So a lot of people don't know first step, level 1, level 2, level 3. So that's why I slowed them down. Email, and then boom, they got to know from the beginning. If they don't know from the beginning, they'll get themselves in trouble, and they'll be just like what's going on right up on the screen. They'll be like Trump, with some people trying to pull up some trumped up charges on them. So everybody, check out Eddie Alexander Banks' page. Check his page out, folks. This information is no joke. No joke. Once you guys check his page out, your email is on there, Eddie. Look, take it back.
No,
Your email is on there, Eddie.
no, I
You
didn't add
know,
my. Let me see. I'll put my email. Live communication. Let me see.
yeah. No, not it ain't gonna go on the chat. It's not gonna go on there. Guaranteed it's not. I got it blocked. Yep. Energy blocks. But yes, everybody check his channel out. And everybody it's more than one ways to skin a cat. It's more than one ways to skin a cat. Straight, it's just like that. Business is business. Who put that on there? For real. Everything is business. Every time you walk outside your house, you're doing commerce. Everything is commerce. Yep. That is crazy. And the Forsaken Vampire. Which one was your email? I got so many emails. I haven't responded to probably like the last 10 emails that I know, because I went through it. And some people I just sent my email, I responded. Some people I sent my phone number, so therefore we can connect, so we can connect, because this information is so vital. Now, how do y'all feel about what's going on right now about the Trump, the Don? People is trying to get him out the way. But if they get him out the way, do they realize what's going to happen? They're going to allow him to do another 4 years, and then another 4 years after that. So really, it's going to be like 12 years. Well, not 12, but it's going to be like 12 years. Hey, Eddie, welcome back to the show. I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Eddie, which part
Yeah.
of the United States are you in? I'm in California.
Florida.
See? Look at that distance, y'all. Look at
Coast
that
to coast.
distance. Coast to coast. Exactly. We waking up coast to coast. Information nuggets is being dropped no matter what. Wherever you are, you cannot be afraid. When I first learned about any of this information, politicians and all that stuff, I already was like, I'm not following that. I wanted to know what was real, what was going on behind the scene.
Let me share this with you. Because I was out in California probably about 4 months ago, and I had an issue here with Florida. And what I did was I went out to California, went to California Secretary of State, and I was working with a notary public from the state of Washington State. And what I did was I put the states on my chessboard, and I set them up, and I said, you know what? I'm going to use this notary from Washington. I'm going to use the Secretary of State of uh, California to serve the federal clerk here in Florida, and they took my money, took my documents, said they were going to serve it. They called me, talk about we don't have jurisdiction, we can't serve it, and then my documents disappeared, and everybody's just ran from the hills. Start doing stuff and thinking on a grand scale. When you say that paper and that pen, my pen has delivered some nuclear payloads to this day that can't be answered by William Barr, by the U.S. Secretary of State, not even President Trump himself. Because yes, I have 2 scrolls that's on its way to him and the chief of staff, because I realized and the ancestors have touched me to create something that when people get wind of this, they're gonna be like, what? How can you? Yeah.
Just like when they got wind of me. Just like when they got wind of me. They was like, who is Money Boy? We don't know who the hell is Money Boy. He don't got no information about this. He can't speak that type of stuff. Well, the ancestors have blessed us. You know, they have blessed us. Why? Because we are the generation that was gonna wake up to bring things back into order.
Absolutely.
For our bloodlines. Oh man, you got me so juiced right now. I just, I just say, hey, some people wake up, some people still sleep. Some people on the left, some people on the right. Some people still looking into the mirror and don't know what's going on.
Let me tell you, soon as I get off of here, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna upload some documents, not documents, but to my YouTube channel. Because I've visited, I've called up the Marines, I've been to the U.S. Attorney's office, and when I flood this information, all people got to look at is you can't be beat. You are the power, you are the authority. These people that are walking around, these puppeteers, I have had my experience of having agents observe me from afar and taking pictures and all of that kind of stuff, but they dare not approach me, because if they approach me, I'm going to give them orders. It's not like, oh, well, why are you coming to ask me, or why are you questioning me? No, let me see your qualifications while you're here, and this is what I need you to do, and how long, why has it taken you this long to get to me?
Yep, you sound like me. You sound like me, because everybody else had fear, false evidence that appeared real. Me, well, I had questions. So I was like, when they come, if they come, when they come, you got to be prepared and not paranoid.
Absolutely.
You got to be prepared and not.
Even though I went today and filed a document in federal court in regards to liquidating and dissolving the corporate charters of a number of agencies in the state of Florida and the state of Connecticut. And I've put everyone to the test to say, do I, or no, not do I, because I know I have the authority, but do you object to me exercising this authority? And lo and behold, no one has appeared. So hold on, let me see.
Yeah, it's some things that, it's probably some things that we definitely got to link up with, bro. Definitely has to link up.
Yes, sir. All right, this is you probably can't see it because well, I'm gonna try to show you. This is a document that I issued out of my court today in response to Florida's Department of Motor Vehicles, in regards to them making a claim that I have some type of obligation. And then this is my charging order going to the Treasury of Connecticut Department of Treasury, Internal Revenue, Connecticut State Marshals, United States Marshals, and Federal Bureau of Investigation to liquidate contracts.
To liquidate contracts. Okay. Y'all hear that, folks? Money Boy just don't be bringing the information. The people bring information and nuggets. The people, the power is in the people. That's what people still fail to
Absolutely.
realize.
I'm a private individual.
The power is in the people.
I'm a private individual. Yes, sir. All the
The
way
power
live.
is in the people. Now, some people, well, no, I can't put that on the air. You know, I got questions, and then I got stuff
Hey,
that, you know,
I'm starting to
I
leave.
go,
I'm
nah.
gonna have to drop off. I'm gonna have to drop off.
Okay, no problem, Alexander. Eddie, I'll definitely email you. Some people will probably email you.
Absolutely.
And good talking to you. We'll definitely
All
link
right.
up. Thanks for tuning in, and thanks for dropping some of them nuggets.
Absolutely. Talk to you soon, my friend.
All right. All right, bye. There, hey y'all. Money boy, no lie. Money boy, no lie. It's some things that's going on right now in your city, in your state. Pump it. What I mean by that is, what are you doing to stand up? Who's standing up next? Who's standing up next? The power's in the people. Trump said that. The power's in the people, but it's all about who is willing to do their part. Who willing to do their part? Shalonda, back to the basics. I see you jumped in here. I see you jumped into the chat. My bad. I wanted to say what's up, but you know, me and Eddie was in the middle of a conversation. Perfect nuggets. If y'all notice what he was saying, everything that I've been saying for the last 3 years, it's people out there that's living it, folks. They living it. And if you're not living it, you're going to get passed by. Period. Everybody did their own due diligence once they started hearing this, and then they started taking the information and started pushing forward. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to change the legacy for your life? Like what they talking about with Trump right now in the Senate. What they going to do right now, what they're doing right now is going to change millions of people's lives and don't even know it. And don't even know it. Strong-minded individual. I became a private individual. You know, I became on that private side. Why? Because I don't want them running up on me, thinking they can come and tell me what to do, take my kids, kick me out the house, take my house, take my car that's supposed to be mine, that I'm supposed to pay for. But if it's not in my business account, then I don't own anything. My trust, everything is to my trust, my business. Boom. Car 1, car 2, car 3, car 4, car 5. Building 1, building 2, building 3, building 4, building 5. I want to have buildings all over the world. Networking, communication. That's what it's going to take to change that generational curse. So if they kick Trump out right now, mark my word, they're going to impeach him. He didn't complete his 4 years. He didn't complete his 4 years. So therefore, he got a chance to redo them 4 years. So if he got a chance to redo them 4 years again with the next election, then he can run again after that. So is this a good thing? Is this a bad thing? Everybody, what is your opinion? You know? That trust. Exactly. Everything, man, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So all I can say is everything that I'm learning every day from millions of people on top of me reading and doing current events and staying up on it, they cannot hold me back. Trump is a businessman. You are a business person. Corporation is nothing but the all caps. What they try to do, impeaches in all caps? No, they try to impeach Trump. They try to impeach his body, his church. A all caps corporation can't have a body unless it's a treasury, a secretary, somebody's doing accounting over the books. They got to have a minute order. That's totally different. So you got to think about it. It's two types of bodies. Where are you headed? Are you on the left side, the right side? Some people is just focused straight. They focus so straight. They don't care about what's really happening. Some people don't even vote. I haven't voted in I can't say how long. Never. 42 years old. I never voted. Why? Because I never wanted to put my energy into that type of stuff. But yet, why do they have control over us? But yet we're not voting. So therefore, we giving the power away to the powers that be. If not, then everybody out here that's saying, oh, that ain't fair or that's fair, it would be a whole lot more votes actually in there. I bet you they go vote for that reparations for that 100K. You always got to put a carrot, a nugget in front of somebody in order for them to do something. A free 100K, I'll go vote right now. I know that was true because when we just posted that video, you know how many people signed up for reparations.com? I mean, reparationsbank.com. At least 500. Soon as I said something, 500 people went and signed up. 500 people went and got their 100,000. 500 people. And that's just from my channel. I'm not even talking about Midwest channel. We was going hard, banging on the beast. People was waking up all on Facebook, all over the world. People is calling in. What is this reparations about? Reparations is for certain people. I didn't understand that. But as I started learning, I'm like, okay, our people needs to know this. You know, if y'all went and got y'all reparations, let me see y'all put a one over there in the chat. If y'all got y'all 100K, because some people still don't believe to this day. But so all you have to do is follow through with what the email said. If you don't vote, you know somebody that do. Think about that. If you don't vote, you know somebody that do. So it's all about helping. You know, it's all about helping. Okay, people saying Trump was doing good things, he was doing bad things. Some of us that, you know, trying to be on a business side, we trying to take back our stuff. We know, we understand, we understand what he was doing. We understand what he was doing. So therefore, that's why I say, hey, he was doing some good things. He was trying to make America great, but what's really is America? America is really a small little couple of states that's way over there. But that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story. Y'all see it? Different levels to this. When I first started, people was like, oh, money boy, I just want to pay my bills. I went from just wanting to pay bills to waking people up. They put it right in front of our eyes, right in front of our face, but it's up to us to take it to the next level. Either you're gonna sit back. Look what Eddie did, the one caller that just called in. I don't know how long he been woke, but I know he did some paperwork and now he got up out of the way. He got up out of their system. They can't come push him around. Debo can't pull up on that bike and be like, hey, let me see your ID. You like, hold on, man, this is business. United States is a business place. English is a business language. Period. If y'all don't believe me, look up where the English come from. English was a language made up for commerce, for everybody to communicate and understand business. Period. What is your original language? What is your original language? What is your original history? Woo, that gets deep. Did you know that? English was only made for business to understand, to do business. Mm-hmm. But what is our original language? Stripped history. Say it again, Cheech. It was the United States for America, not United States of America. People don't know the difference between the two words, for and of. For and of. You see, when I got this paper back, it said the state of California, the city of Sacramento. Petition. You know, it was my petition for my name correction because I wanted my name to look exactly like it looked it on my birth certificate so I can have equitable interest in my name. If you don't have equitable interest in your name, I don't care what documents you went and filled, you're not going to be able to do what you have to do. You ain't going to be no secure part creditor if you don't have the correct things to operate in your correct name. Woo! Hope that didn't go over the head because I didn't even mean to drop that nugget. Sometimes you got nuggets in you that just needs to come out sometime. And I really didn't mean to drop that one, but that was for those that are new to the chat, you know, that just came into the chat. When they come in and they try to be like, hey, what is Money Boy talking about? You know, I'm always sticking with the topic. United States of America for the Republic. Say it again. Chris Smith, come in the chat, Chris. Come into the chat. Anybody want to come up in here? Y'all welcome to come up to the panel. I'm about to put the link in the description. Voice your opinion. Opinions matter. Lift every voice. Lift every voice. We was just doing the Martin Luther King thing the other day. How many people was there at that march when he was saying his speech? Thousands of people. Mike just done it. Mike just done it. Poetic Kale's in the building. That's what I'm talking about. Mike, when I first woke up to this information, I didn't know what I was going to do. I didn't know what direction I was going. Actually, I did know what direction I was going, but I didn't know what I was going to do about getting there. You know, I didn't know. I did not know what was going on, but I knew that I wanted to be free. And as I started dwelling on that, dwelling that I want to be free. And then I took it out of my hands. I put it in the creator's hands, the Most High, and said, Most High, if you leading me here, and you leading my people, you leading me to tell the people that we're supposed to be free and we're supposed to be living this way, then show it, because we need proof. We need proof. So now every time we watching this stuff on this here television, when we seeing Trump going through these things, when we seeing all these other actresses going through these things, we're going through these judges going through things, we notice it. It's all a movie. It's all a script. It's all a script. It's all part of the dream, their dream. What is your dream? Once I started learning that, tuning in my frequency to my dream, oh my God, I start feeling like the world, you know, the world is here. The world is my playground. Now I got to introduce myself. Matter of fact, I got to let the people know. The only reason why you guys are holding back is because of fear, false evidence that appear real. Trump out there cleaning the swamps. Why we can't clean up our neighborhoods? Pledge to ourselves, you know? Why was the Pledge of Allegiance removed? God, no. To the republic for which it stands. Why? Exactly. Exactly. Just moving forward in this here process, folks. Nobody is going to hold me back. Only I can hold myself back. I'm not going to blame Trump. I'm not going to blame the right field. I'm not going to blame the left. I blame myself for everything that happened. Anytime, look, none of these politicians would have no power if we didn't put them up there. Power is nothing but transmitting utility. Every time we say their name, we transmitted utility. Every time you thought about them, that's transmitting utility. Every time we brought up one of the ancestors over here on one of these conversations on a topic or something, we transmitting utility. It's like we brought the whole thing back. Just like the movie Get Out. But it's time that we woke up. Black Bruce Wayne in the building. All right, mama. I love you. Good seeing you. Man, life is great. Life is great. Tax season is coming around, right? Tax season is coming around. If you're a business-minded individual, then you would be able to get back a great refund. Taxes are voluntary, so you don't have to do anything. Just like you don't have to say anything, but it's your right to do whatever you want to do. All right, mama. All right. Yeah, you ain't in this. You ain't in the news studio. Blessings, blessings worldwide. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. What's gonna happen? What's gonna happen for our children, the next generation, the next 4 years, the next 8 years? If they remove Trump, then that'll let us know that, oh, you could be president. Hell no, you can't be president. You because if you're gonna be the president, you can't do whatever you want. And what I mean by that is you still a puppet. You heard Nancy Pelosi when she was saying that. If you think that you're gonna be our president and think that you're gonna do whatever you want, you got another thing coming. I was like, lady, what's the point of being in power if you can't use your power? That means you just a little piece. Oh, all right, HV. I didn't even see that comment. Huh? Yeah, I'm a little hungry. Yeah, because when I start learning about this information and start learning that, tuning in my frequency, getting into my dream, no notification, Black Bro, man, we know I can't even be mad. I cannot even be mad at YouTube for no notifications because it's all about the people waking up. You know, sometimes I scroll through YouTube and I might find a channel that intrigues me. So I focus on there and I see what, you know, I take the benefit for me. What can I get out of that value of the channel? You know, what is the president doing for you? If you're a private citizen, hey, England is in the building. All right. Look. Yeah, I did. Because look, y'all, if you doing the private stuff, okay, here go my email. Oh, there go my Gmail right across the screen. Gmail me. Email me, and I'll get right back. I've been emailing people back. Sometimes it might take a day or two. I might get overloaded with emails. I'm telling you, we've been winning. We've been winning. As I started learning about this here private stuff, what I mean by that is, if you hear what Trump said in a couple of his speeches, he was speaking to the public, and well, first he would speak to the private, then he would speak to the public. Kev in the building. Salute from Nebraska. Mike. That's what I'm talking about. Everybody, y'all can come onto the panel. Come up here. Voice your opinion. How do you feel about the situation that's going on? Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Do you think it's gonna help you, or do you think it's gonna hurt you in the long run? Hey, mama, don't do that, please. You know, is it gonna help you or is it gonna hurt you in the long run? Can you help me answer? Me, I believe it's gonna help me. She was trying to cut off the coffee pot. Hold on, mommy's gonna get some. You know, I believe it's gonna help those that are waking up. It's gonna help us in the long run. Those that are still asleep, it might suppress them even more because they don't believe in what's going on. When you realize that you got the power to do anything that you want, the power's within you. None of this shit wouldn't exist if you wasn't here. Oops, it seemed like I'm on the news station and I'm cussing because I'm in my own zone. This is Money Boy's zone. I'm in my own frequency. I can do what I want, say what I want, go where I want, however I want in my frequency. I'm in my zone. That's how you got to realize when we going into Trump zone, you know, we're learning stuff. He's learning stuff. He's showing us stuff. No. 5G. Exactly. Frequency. Our bodies are made of frequency. Our bodies are bolts and thousands of bolts of energy, right? So now, when you go to an election, pole. You're transferring your energy. So what happened? A transfer of powers from president to president, from Democrat to Republican, from left to right, up and down. So now you got to learn to harness your own energy, your own power, your own government mentality, and use that for the benefit of you. You know, what is it going to do for your family? You know, they shows right in front of our face. Right in front of our face. Mm-hmm. That what you put in there? Strawberry? Mm. Exactly. Grow our own food. That's why we're supposed to get. All right. Check it, y'all. Community. This is our community. This is our people. This is our body, right? This is our body. Now, if we all came together and just was putting $20, $50 a month together, $50 a week, every 2 weeks, in a couple of months, it's a lot of us in the community. We're able to buy land and we can grow our own food. We can do our own things. That's what Trump said. He already said that. He said, let's take our resources and take them back from China and bring them back home. And bring them back home. Where's home for many people? Right here where I live at. I'm in Sacramento, California. Hey, Cheech, you already know. My daughters, they hearing me. My sons, they hear me. They listen. They pay attention. And they, you know, I can say that they got better judgment than I had when I was that young. You know, and as I'm growing and getting mature in this here information, my children would never go through the same things that we went through. None of our children will be going through that stuff. You want some of my water?
No.
Why not? You don't want strawberry milk? You want chocolate milk? So I gotta go to the store and go get you some chocolate milk. So I should cut my live short. Oh, you don't want me to cut the live short? But I have to if I gotta go get you some milk, some chocolate milk. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, tell mommy I'm supposed to go to the store and go get you some chocolate, okay?
No, I want my phone.
You want a phone?
Huh?
All right, here, you can have this phone.
No, I want a phone.
No, you can't have my iPhone. I'm using the iPhone.
No, I want phone.
Please?
No, I want a phone.
I can't even negotiate with a 3-year-old. The 3-year-old trying to take my phone. All right, no, you can't come on crying. Oh, and you can't come on with that green shirt. It's a green screen, mama. They ain't even gonna be able to see you. So all they gonna see is your head. Oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She can hear everything I'm saying. She up here talking. She want me to go get her some chocolate milk, y'all. Chocolate milk. I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes to keep it going. Keep the energy going. This is what I'm talking about, y'all. This is straight love. This is What I'm saying when I say energy goes where energy flows, positive energy that comes through my channel, it keeps us going. Huh?
No.
No. That's you can't have the iPhone. You always order stuff on the iPhone. All right, everybody. It will no longer be a 15-minute. This live will be ended right now. Sorry, everybody. I'm out.